Imagine a world where battles are fought not with swords and shields, but with drones and lasers. This isn't just a figment of our imagination, but the reality of military technology's evolution. Today, we are embarking on an intriguing journey that takes us from the primitive weapons of our ancestors through the medieval period, with the emergence of cannons and fortifications, into the periods of gunpowder discovery and the Industrial Revolution. We'll traverse through the world wars and the digital age, right up to the cutting-edge technologies of today and possibly even beyond. Fasten your seatbelts as we delve deep into this riveting journey through time, unveiling the astonishing progression of military technology. Our journey begins in ancient times when the first forms of military technology emerged. In the early days, warfare was about strength and strategy, but the human desire for dominance led to the birth of military technology. Picture the simple yet effective stone-tipped spear, the sturdy bronze shield, and the formidable chariot. The ancient civilizations were not just about grand architecture and philosophy. They were hotbeds of innovation, developing weapons, armor, and even complex siege machinery. The Greeks, for instance, introduced the phalanx, a military formation that was nearly invincible when executed correctly. The Romans, on the other hand, perfected the art of siege warfare with the creation of the catapult and the ballista. These early inventions set the foundation for the evolution of military technology. They marked the dawn of a millennia-long arms race, an unending quest for power and control that continues to shape the course of history. Fast forward to the invention of gunpowder, a game-changer in the history of warfare. Originating from the far reaches of East Asia, this potent substance revolutionized the battlefield and set the stage for the modern era of warfare. Gunpowder, with its explosive properties, gave birth to a new class of weaponry, transforming the dynamics of war. The advent of gunpowder was followed by the development of firearms. The humble musket, an early form of long gun, became a common sight in battlefields around the globe. This marked the beginning of the end for traditional combat techniques, as firearms offered a range and power that simple bows and swords could not match. Over time, these muskets evolved into rifles, offering even greater accuracy and range. Gunpowder set the stage for a new era of warfare, paving the way for more sophisticated military technologies. And so, the march of progress continued, and warfare was forever changed. The Industrial Revolution brought about significant changes not just in civilian life, but also in the battlefield. With the advent of steam power and machinery, new possibilities opened up for military technology. The industrial might of nations began to dictate their prowess in war, giving birth to a new era of industrial warfare. Artillery saw a revolution of its own. With the capability to manufacture cannons and shells on a mass scale, firepower increased exponentially. This era also saw the introduction of rifling, a technique to improve the accuracy of firearms by spinning the projectile. This marked a huge leap in the effectiveness of individual soldiers and changed the dynamics of military engagements. But the changes were not confined to weaponry alone. The Industrial Revolution also brought about significant advancements in transportation and communication. Steamships and railways allowed for rapid deployment of troops and supplies, often turning the tide in critical battles. Communication, too, was revolutionized with the telegraph, enabling swift transmission of strategic orders and intelligence. And then came the mechanization of warfare. The idea of using machines in battle took a firm hold. We saw the advent of armored vehicles, submarines, and eventually aircraft. These mechanized forces began to dominate the battlefield, providing unprecedented mobility and firepower. The Industrial Revolution marked the beginning of mechanized warfare, forever changing the face of battle. The world wars were a time of immense conflict, but also of rapid technological advancements. As the world was engulfed in the fury of war, the battlefields became the testing grounds for new and innovative military technologies. During the First World War, the introduction of tanks transformed the face of ground combat. These armored vehicles, capable of traversing difficult terrains, brought a new dimension to warfare, breaking the stalemate of trench warfare. and offering a formidable answer to the machine guns and barbed wire of the enemy. Meanwhile, the skies were no longer out of reach. The advent of aircraft signaled a new era in warfare. From reconnaissance missions to aerial combat and strategic bombing, aircraft changed the game, making warfare a three-dimensional affair. Then came the Second World War, and with it, a technological leap that was nothing short of revolutionary. The development of radar technology, for instance, gave birth to an invisible battlefield. For the first time, nations could detect, track, and intercept enemy aircraft and ships from a distance, long before they could be seen by the naked eye. These advancements, born out of necessity and the ingenuity of the human mind, redefined the rules of engagement, forever changing the way wars were fought. These conflicts accelerated the development of military technology, pushing boundaries like never before. The advent of the digital age has brought about unprecedented changes in military technology. As silicon chips replaced steel and gunpowder, warfare started to transcend physical boundaries and enter the realm of ones and zeros. Computerized systems now form the backbone of modern military operations. From managing logistics to guiding precision strikes, these systems are critical to the success of any mission. Satellites orbiting Earth provide real-time surveillance, communication, and navigation capabilities, making the globe a smaller, more connected battlefield. However, this digital revolution has not come without its challenges. Enter the shadowy world of cyber warfare, a new frontline where battles are fought with code instead of bullets. Cyber warfare represents a paradigm shift in conflict. Here, an enemy can strike at the heart of a nation without ever setting foot on its soil. Power grids, communication networks, even military command and control systems, all are potential targets in this new age of warfare. The stakes are high, and the rules of engagement are yet to be fully defined. The sophistication and frequency of cyber attacks are increasing, and nations are investing heavily in developing robust cyber defense capabilities. The digital age has introduced a new battlefield, the cyber realm, adding a whole new dimension to warfare. Today, we stand at the peak of technological innovation, with advancements that seemed like science fiction just decades ago. The military field is no exception, with modern technology bringing about a sea change in the way we strategize, defend, and attack. The present-day military landscape is dominated by sophisticated systems, such as advanced aircraft and unmanned vehicles. These machines, equipped with smart weapons and cutting-edge surveillance systems, are capable of precise, long-range operations with minimal human intervention. They've not only increased the efficiency of military operations, but also minimized the risk to human lives. But that's not all. The role of artificial intelligence and robotics in modern warfare is another game changer. AI-powered systems are being used for everything from data analysis to predictive modeling and autonomous decision-making. Robotics, on the other hand, are being deployed for tasks that are too dangerous or complex for humans. Examples like bomb disposal robots and autonomous underwater vehicles illustrate this point. With the advent of emerging technologies like drones and autonomous vehicles, we're witnessing a new era of warfare. These technologies, combined with augmented reality systems, are reshaping military strategies, making them more efficient, precise, and adaptive. However, this rapid evolution of military technology is not without its challenges. Ethical considerations top the list, with questions being raised about the accountability and legality of autonomous weapon systems. The impact of these technologies on civilian populations is another significant concern. As these machines become more autonomous and powerful, the line between combatant and non-combatant can blur, leading to potential collateral damage. There's also the issue of cybersecurity. As military systems become more digitized and interconnected, they become more vulnerable to cyber attacks. This necessitates robust cyber defense strategies to protect these systems and the sensitive information they hold. As we continue to push the boundaries of technology, the face of warfare continues to change. The coming years are set to bring more advancements, more challenges, and more questions. It's a journey that we all need to pay attention to, as it will shape the future of global security. Our journey through time brings us back to the present, where we stand on the brink of unimaginable possibilities. We've traced the evolution of military technology from the earliest weapons and armor through the game-changing introduction of gunpowder and firearms to the mechanized warfare ushered in by the Industrial Revolution. We've witnessed the dramatic acceleration of technological advancement during the world wars and the profound impact of the digital age and cyber warfare. Today we're seeing the rise of autonomous vehicles, artificial intelligence, and augmented reality in the battlefield. The challenges and ethical considerations these advancements present are significant, and we must navigate them with caution. As we stand at the dawn of a new era, we can only speculate about future trends such as hypersonic weapons, directed energy weapons, and space-based capabilities. As we look to the future, one thing remains clear. The evolution of military technology will continue to shape the course of warfare and global security. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed our voyage, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to TechBytes Tornado. Let's keep the conversation going. What are your thoughts on the evolution of military technology? Stay tuned for more exciting content on TechBytes Tornado. Until next time, keep exploring.